Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be planning in the dashboard layout using the winter sticker book. I've been holding back using these beautiful poinsettias specifically for my dashboard layout. They're just so gorgeous and I can't believe that I actually held off and didn't use them at all. So the first thing that I want to do is cover up this Erin's box, and I will need my shipping label for that. So let's line it up and cover it up. Okay, perfect. Because what I was thinking about doing here is adding one of these and pairing it with a quote. So I'm thinking maybe over here in the corner, and it might cover up the December, but I think that's gonna be okay. So I think I want to do it maybe something like this. Okay, so that's not too bad. It only covered up the D. So let's trim it off. All right, so that looks really nice. And then I do want to add a quote. So let's look for that one. This one had some really great quotes. So I was thinking of maybe using flannels, lattes, and leggings, or maybe merry and bright, and maybe even I'm sorry for what I said when it was winter. That is really funny. But let's try the flannels, lattes, and leggings. Let's see how it'll look. Okay, but I don't think I'm liking how that's looking. It's on top of the green, and if I bring it down a little bit, I think that won't look very well just because it'll be really separate. So let's try another quote. I'm thinking maybe one that's gonna fit maybe like this. So let's go ahead and take this one out. Okay, perfect. So that came out really nice and easy. And as far as what I could put there, I'm looking at this peace and joy. I think it's nice and short and it goes down the way I want it to. So let's go ahead and try the peace and joy. Okay, I think that looks really nice, much better than the other one. And I may even go back and add something else, but for now, I do love the way that looks. And then as far as what I could do over here, I did find some of the poinsettia washi. So I think that's perfect. It looks really nice. I love when I'm able to find washi. So I'll just go ahead and add it, just going down the page on every other day. Okay, so there we go. And I'm still not sure if I want to continue the washi up here where the what's for dinner is, but I do know that I do want to cover it up just in case whatever I end up deciding to do, it'll already be nice and covered, because if I decide to go with the washi is way too thin for this, so I will need to cover it up anyways. And if I end up going with something else, it'll already be nice and covered. While we're at it, I'll go ahead and cover up this over here as well. So I'm just grabbing a shipping label and trimming it down more to size. So I think that should be good. If not, we can always trim it down even more. Okay, perfect. So that actually ended up working out. So that's good. And let's see, what did I want to do there? Let's go back to those stickers. And I am loving a tree. So I think a tree will work. But I do want to see if I end up adding maybe the last wreath that I had from when I did my Skinny Classic layout. I used the wreaths that were in here, and I believe I did have one left. So I think that one will be perfect. So I could add maybe where the bills to pay are. So right over here, let's see if it'll work. So I was thinking maybe something like this, but it is bigger and it'll cover up most of this area, and I don't want that just because I do want to add the tree and maybe the bird. So let's go ahead and put this one back and grab the tree instead. I think that'll be a much better choice. So this one right here, and I just wanted to put it right in this corner. So maybe something like that. And then possibly maybe the bird as well. Or will it be way too big? I think it's going to be a little bit too big actually. So let's hold off on him, and then let's try to see what we could use for the bills to pay. I think I did see one of the boxes that had that pattern around it, so I could lay it maybe down horizontal. How about we try this? So maybe like that. Let's see. Okay, I think it's pretty straight. And then I'm thinking even I could add the bird in there. That way we cover up more of this white space and maybe have it sort of just standing there. So I'll need one that's facing the opposite way as the other one. So let's try him out. But I do want to grab my tweezers. And I was thinking maybe something like this. I think that looks really, really good. And maybe some sort of header inside of that box. Let's see. How about a today maybe? So maybe something. Did I want it inside the box? Over here maybe? So like that. And I'm thinking I could add the happiness where the focus is. That way we cover it up and then we add something nice to go with it. And now I really want to see what I add over on the other days that I didn't add that washi. What else could I add? So we do have these right here. And I think those could work, but I want to see if there's anything that I could add with it. I do see this exact sticker that we used right over here in the corner, and I'm thinking I could even add it right over here. I don't know if it's gonna be too big, but we can try it out. I'm thinking maybe something like this. Okay, I think that's gonna look really nice. So let's trim it off. Right, there we go. That looks really good. So let's work on the rest of the days. I am not sure. We do have these. So let's try it out. Why not? I think maybe we could add them. Okay, let's see. How exactly would we add them? Like this. And I do have to trim off what went over to the other side. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that looks really good actually. So let's see. We do have this one, which will go on Thursday. And this one is different. Was there one that was the same? Yes. So we do have this one. I think I'll swap it out. And then add this one instead. And actually, let's see if we could maybe turn it around a little bit. I don't like that this piece is hanging on to the day of the week. So let's kind of move it around and see if we can find a way where it isn't in the way. What about down here? I think that ends up even working out better. As far as this goes, this is where I was tracking my workouts, but I haven't been really doing that lately, especially because the holidays, and I haven't found the time to do that. So I think I may want to cover it up. So how about we look for another one of these little quotes and maybe add them with another one of the poinsettias. I think that would look really cute. That way there's more over here. So let's grab this one and go back to the quotes. And maybe, how about we try the Merry and Bright on this side? Okay, I think that's gonna look really cute. Okay, so maybe like that. I think I like that much better, and it fits really nice. So we're just gonna leave it like that. And I think the last thing that I want to add is maybe something that will cover up this checklist. I might even do this checklist right over here. That way we get rid of that color. Okay, much better. And I think that's going to complete it. So let's go ahead and add it back onto the discs. I'm really glad I held out using these stickers in any other spread. I really wanted to use it in my dashboard layout, and I'm glad I was able to hold off. It wasn't easy, but I got it done. And now that I actually look at this, I feel like it is way too bare right over here. So I think I may even add another quote. Let's go ahead and look at it really quick. So I think the one that will work better there is maybe this jolly. Let's try it out. So maybe something like this. I think that looks much better. And I love that this sticker book had washi. You guys know that I love when sticker books have washi because it makes using one sticker book that much easier. And actually, I am not quite sure what I want to do for the last week because this planner has one more week in this one. And I think for the other planners, I will be starting the brand new one that I have set up. But with this dashboard layout, I really don't know what I want to do just because I have used this dashboard layout for the whole entire year of 2019. So I'm not sure exactly if I want to leave this just blank and start my new dashboard layout or if I want to finish out this planner completely. I actually just thought about that. Unless I do end up maybe gluing these two pages together. So I'm going to have to think about that one and see what I end up deciding to do. But for now, I do love the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.